Alright, this is an introduction into statement reason proofs. We're going to be using statement reason proofs some in this class, and they're a good way to look logically at math, geometry in particular. So, a statement reason proof is this. We're given a picture, we're given some words or something, and we have to prove a statement that's being made given what's in the picture or what they tell us, and then all of our knowledge of our theorems, our postulates, and just anything we know about math. So, here we have an angle ABC, and we see that it's indicated that's 90 degrees, and we're going to prove that angle ABC is a right angle. So this is a very simple statement reason proof, just so you can kind of get to see what's going on. In a statement reason proof, the first thing is always the given. Always the given. So on the left, we're going to state what we see in the picture or what they tell us. So if we look at the picture, it looks like we see that angle ABC equals 90 degrees. So that's what I'm going to put. The measure of angle ABC equals 90 degrees. And there's nothing else I can see from the picture. So the reason is why we know this. Now the first reason is always going to be your given. So you always want to put your given as first. Now later on we're going to use definitions, theorems, and postulates as our reasons why things happen. Like here. So if the measure of angle ABC is 90 degrees, that tells me something. In a statement reason proof, we use all of our statements before to make new statements. It's kind of like when you're writing a paper. This is like math paper writing. We're going to take all of our facts and everything and make conclusions as we go along. So, measure of angle ABC equals 90 degrees. Well, I know that 90 degree angles are right angles, so now I can say that angle ABC is a right angle. And I'm going to use my little right angle indicator here to show that. The reason being, well, I know that by the definition of right angles, any angle that's 90 degrees is a right angle. So this is the definition of right angle. So definition of right angle. That is our reason. Say this, these statement reason proofs are not easy. They do require you to think a little bit and pull all the knowledge you've had from the past here. But they're also, I think, interesting and fun because they do require you to actually think. It's not boring +1, -10 type of stuff. So one more proof. We have quadrilateral ABCD. We see that AD is 5, BC is 5, AB is 6, DC is 6, and we have 4 right angles. So we're going to prove that ABCD is a rectangle given that AD is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to DC. So, first thing we got to do in our statement reason proof is write down the given. So we are given from the words that AD is parallel to BC and that AB is parallel to DC. We're also given something else from the picture. We see that there's 4 right angles there. Well, that's important if we're talking about a rectangle. So, we can also say that ABCD has 4 right angles. That's very important. And we can group all these things into one reason because they're all given. So that's fine if you want to group things together if they're all the same reason. So one thing we do need to indicate though is in our picture we look and we notice that AD and BC are parallel, they're also opposites. AB and DC are parallel, and they're also opposites. So we should state that I'm sorry, let's not do that. We don't need to do that, actually. We can just go right into saying that ABCD is a rectangle. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes you're sitting here and you're looking, you're trying to do a proof, and you start saying a bunch of things that you probably don't need to say because you've already made your point. We see that there are opposites that are parallel. We see that it has 4 right angles, so it's a rectangle. Reason being, definition of a rectangle. So, there's your introduction into statement, reason, proofs.